Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Geneforge. We have, dealt with a bunch of more local problems around Valkyrie. And I guess we're still going to deal with a kind of local problem. However, we are now actually starting to make our way eastward toward our eventual main destination of getting off the island. Well, first, I guess we have the intermediary step to learn to know all the inhabitants, the different factions, and deal with them some kind of way. Obviously, it's not going to be as easy as just marching through to the east and, getting on board a ship and off the island. Anyway, we are here in Watch Hill, and someone or something is creating new creations apparently, which is weird because only shapers are supposed to be doing that, and there are not supposed to be any shapers around. Oh, hi there, Rogue Thodling. Thodling does not sound as powerful as regular Thods, and we've been fighting a bunch of those. Okay, so we cannot... I mean, you can get into melee. No, you can't. That is not melee. Okay, that's 18. Can we finish him off just like that? Ooh, almost. Although the poison might be enough. Also, someone actually reminded me that this is a thing now. I don't remember exactly when this was. This feature was introduced. It might have been only with the latest game before this, which would be Queen's Wish. Maybe it was in the Vernon 3 remake, I'm not sure. Anyway, you can right-click on anything, I suppose, definitely on enemies, and get all their detailed stats, which is very useful. For example, if you want to know if some patrolling clawbugs or whatever are gonna just murder you, or, without actually having to walk up to them and let them murder you. Anyway, these are level 1. They don't have a ton of health. Actually, similar to what my creatures have. 20% armor. Interesting. And 50% stun resist. And this one is also poisoned a little bit. Oh, okay. That opens my own stats. Makes sense. And my creatures... Oh, okay. These, yeah. Can you actually... Oh, you can. Okay. Right. I was told that as well. So you can just adjust them on the fly. I mean, do I want to make this one even more powerful? Oh wow, that does bump up the control level by 2 points. If it's really just 2 points and, if it doesn't just go up by 1 more once I'm out of the menu. I mean, I'm not going to do that for now, but it's good to know that that's an option. For now, I feel like this guy is already packing quite the punch. Anyway, let's just finish this enemy here. Alright, we have the next one coming up. I don't know if these can parry. Well, they can't if I miss entirely, so there's that. I could activate the shield because we're gonna get attacked back and we're not gonna finish him off in 1 round. So I think that's a smart thing to do. Because we will definitely kill it next round. Not that I need to be particularly tactical about one of these guys, especially if he misses his 1 attack that he gets. Nice. Actually, I'm just going to skip. Yeah, alright, okay. So I wasn't paying attention the first time around, but they do take their poison damage as their round starts. So if they are almost dead and poisoned, they are probably going to be entirely dead. Nice. That's just a stick. Yep. I'm sorry, by the way, if it seems like I'm not, like I'm ignoring advice that I've been given, or, take a long time to react to or comment on things that I've been told in comments, for example. I recorded the first batch of videos all over a relatively short period of time, and only now have I really gotten a lot of comments in the first place, as of recording this episode here. And then I'm obviously going to forget a lot, or, just not remember. Maybe, hopefully, I'll remember when I come across something specific that I have been told about. But, yeah. Anyway, you're at the entrance of Watch Hill on an old Shaper watch post. Well, okay, please, read correctly, at least. An old Shaper watch post. It is a burrow under a large hill. From the top, guardians and agents kept watch over the surrounding lands, looking for rogues and other sources of trouble. The guards lived in the warrens under the hill. It is a common arrangement. However, these caverns have been taken over by savage rogues. Their growls and grunts echo through the tunnels. Okay. However, it seems like unlike the school, this is not going to be a separate map. Although there might be several levels to it, perhaps. But at least the ground level is just integrated into the rest of the map here. Okay, you might be dead. Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure you are dead. I guess I'm gonna wait again. It says 3 stacks of poison. I think that might just be the duration. 3 turns of poison, and I think it's been 5 damage every single time so far. Oh, there's another one coming. Oh, and a real pod, I think. Oh, that was a good hit as well. So this guy should just be dead. Oh, unless we miss, of course, which also means he's not even poisoned. Okay. Oh, wow. You missed? Yes. Okay, good. Finish you off. 4 XP. Well, I guess we are level, what, 4? Yes, and those guys are level 1. Let's see about these. Those are level 2. Quite a bit more health. Same resistances. Okay. How close do we need to get? I mean, I could. Wait. Yes. 13 poison. I mean, that's 3 enemies. I wonder if it would be worth dazing them. 1 essence. We have 11. Okay, good. Because these guys are pretty tanky. Okay, I'm gonna have you walk forward to maybe eventually get into melee range. Kind of forgot doing that last time. Well, since this guy has woken up now and is not gonna die immediately, I'm gonna shield. I mean, there's never a good reason not to shield unless we're gonna one-shot something. Or finish it off this turn, rather. Okay, well, getting lucky with the misses here. 18. I almost want to poison this guy and finish him off like this. Hopefully I don't miss. Okay, good. Didn't even make it here. Huh. Well then. Oh, right. We know for sure that the regular thoughts can riposte. I'm not sure about the Thoughtlings. I don't think I've actively seen them riposte an attack yet. So maybe they can't. What's this? Also, obviously, I'm going to explore the woods outside of Watch Hill first before entering there. Elra's Keep East. Well, we knew that. Nothing here. I'm gonna. Well, special event? No, nothing. Items on the ground? Nothing. Mushrooms on the ground? Nope. Elra's Keep East. Yes, I know. Okay. Oh, okay. Road is overgrown, so we need to take a bit of a detour. There might also be maybe a secret hidden back entrance to the watch post. Oh. Oh, wait, is this... I was not expecting Elra's Fortress or Elra's whatever it was called to be right here on this Elra's Keep, yeah, to be on the same map, huh? Because there is so much room between here and the next village on the world map. But okay, there is a servile settlement out here in an island of peace in a sea of rogues. An old obelisk has been dragged here, sanded down, and carved with the words Elra's Keep. The keep itself is more of a burrow descending into the hill to the south. The passage has been shored up with fresh logs. Servile guards are kept stationed to either side, armed and ready to fend off hungry intruders. Okay, but they should be peaceful towards us, right? Hey guys? The entrance to this fort is watched by a servile guard. It is a young male at the peak of his strength, wielding an old and dented but still usable sword. He watches you with the expected fear and uncertainty. "Welcome, Shaper, to our fort. I wish you well," he says. He doesn't seem surprised by your presence. News of your arrival on Susha Island has traveled ahead of you. I wonder how. I guess. Probably just by messenger. Or maybe by phone, who knows. Who lives in this fort? This is the home of Elra, founder of the Awakened. He has told us that you are welcome here. No harm is meant to you as long as you come in peace. Which I do for now, unless it really turns out that these guys are secretly the bad ones, but I kind of doubt it. Tell me about Elra. He is the wisest among us. News of your arrival came to us. I know he wants to meet you. We are to let you by. Right. I mean, I don't know. Should I talk to Elra before entering Watch Hill? We already have a quest to investigate the place and, pacify it. I don't know if he would also send us there with something else to do. I guess I'm gonna probably talk to him just in case. Let's see here. Is there anything I should know about this region? There is a great danger. The woods are full of rogues, fresh and damp, and we don't know where they're coming from. If you travel, beware. Where are they coming from? Didn't he literally just say he doesn't know? We have seen many coming from the burrow to the northwest. They hunt often. If you lurked outside, you could ambush them. They're pretty stupid. Well, yeah, I guess I've killed a bunch of them already. If I wanted to help to rid these woods of rogues, where would I get help? Huh? What? If I wanted to help, where would I get help? Help to help? There's a hermit living to the northeast. Her name is Cirula. Cirula? Okay. She was a powerful fighter in Valkyrie before she left. She hates the rogues. She might help you. Huh, okay. I'm not expecting her to join my party or anything, but maybe she can support me in some other way. Good to know. I know Valkyrie is to the west. What other settlements are nearby? The nearest settlement besides Valkyrie is Pentil. You could get there by going east or north. That is where the Obeyers are. Weak-willed serviles, soft and obedient. Right. Well then. Thanks. I guess I'm just gonna enter this place first then. Wasn't expecting that. Kill... Right, yeah. I know I have the quest to kill Elra technically, but I kind of hope that quest goes away. Maybe I can talk to him about that quest, about the task that I got from the... What are they called again? The Takers? And, I don't know, somehow resolve the quest in a way, that way. I don't know. You enter the Keep of Elra. This is yet another Shaper ruin, probably barracks for the island soldiers. The serviles here have done a good job of restoring it. The crumbling stone floors have been torn up and replaced with wood. Yeah, it looks pretty stony to me. Well, I guess there's wood here. And many of the Shaper tapestries on the wall have been painstakingly restored. As you enter, you feel the eyes of many armed serviles on you. You're welcome here, but you doubt that they will tolerate any trouble. As you pass the guards, one of them says, "Welcome, Shaper, to the home of the awakened. Elra awaits." The guard points to the south. The south being here? Swan's Hall. Yep, there's Swan. I'm guessing I have to go around into the south, somewhere around here, perhaps. Servile. Not even going to check all the containers and stuff because I'm not planning to rob them, so. And just on the off chance, oh, no, obviously not. Just on the off chance that stuff is okay for me to take, which is, well, I mean, flint and steel is, I guess, if I ever need some. But yeah. I'm guessing that most NPCs here are just going to be generic. Basically just, guards for me to kill if I decided to attack them. The passage here has caved in. The serviles have not yet gotten around to excavating the top. Oh, yeah, that looks kind of messed up. In fact, it looks like there's a transition to another map if I could find another way around. What have we here? This book is full of speeches describing the beliefs and views of the awakened. Serviles come to these halls to hear sermons about their beliefs. The writings are full of gratitude and respect for the Shapers who made the serviles. The demands for respect and independence are very politely made. Yet most Shapers, if they read this book, would immediately burn the awakened settlements to the ground. Yikes. I mean, kind of understandable, from where they're coming from, but on the other hand, these are really... I feel like these guys could be a lot more, I don't know what would be the best way to put it. I mean, they are being very polite and, not asking for anything outrageous at all, as far as I'm concerned. Right, I keep trying to pause or... it's everything going in just, advancing in real time is so weird to me. I'm gonna get used to it. This is the most imposingly armed and armored of all the serviles. Really? Looks like just another monk with those brown robes. He wears a heavy iron breastplate, apparently, and a large blade hangs from his belt. When you approach, he sizes you up, an astonishingly insolent gesture for a servile. With a little nod of approval, he says, "I am Swan, awakened, commander of the keep. I train serviles in the military arts." Okay. Tell me about the awakened. "I can, but I will not. It is not my place, not with Elra nearby." Swan points to the south. "I teach about mere weaponry. He teaches freedom." "What sort of training do you provide?" "I teach serviles the ways of war. I also know some tricks that might help you, Shaper. Though I am but a servile, I have learned much in my many years of fighting here." "Undoubtedly. How do serviles fight here?" "Desperately, and with a mix of our own weapons and Shaper artifacts. Some use mundane weapons, swords and javelins. Some use the living weapons of the Shapers, the batons that fire thorns. Some serviles have learned to breed the batons and grow plants that produce thorns as fruit." Useful. "A rare few use crystals and wands. They are Shaper artifacts, powerful stones and staves which unleash powerful magic. These are hoarded and only used in great danger, as we can't make more." Yep. Same for me. "Can you teach me?" "I'm afraid not. I will only share my deadliest knowledge with my fellow awakened." Okay, so I have to officially join you, I guess? Although I wouldn't be an awakened, although I guess in a way, if my own character, awakened to the fact, or to the realization that the serviles are living beings, living and sentient beings with the same rights as any other sentient creature. I don't feel it is right for Shaper creations to train themselves in warfare. I'm impressed by your ingenuity and learning how to fight. I'm not really sure, but it's a nice option, so obviously I'm going to pick it. "I'm glad that you feel that way. Not all of your kind will be so tolerant." Yeah, I guess not. What battles have you had to fight recently?" "Of late, our foes have been limitless. There have been the rogues coming out of Watch Hill, the roamers on the Thorny Fens." Thorny Fens? Okay. "And worst of all, Warp the Vlish." Ooh. Tell me about Watch Hill. "Watch Hill is just north of the entrance to this keep. Many rogues have come out of there recently, and we don't know why." Well, I'm going to find out soon enough. And tell me about the Thorny Fens. "They're east of here, just north of the water. It's a region between here and Pentil, full of roamers. They are particularly cunning. They stalk their prey, waiting until enough additional roamers show up. Then they pounce." Uh-oh. Are there actually going to be annoying ambushes everywhere? Well, we'll see, I guess. Tell me about Warp. "Warp is a Vlish, hence the name Warp the Vlish. The Vlish are particularly intelligent creations used for communication and reconnaissance. It lives in a ruin in Crag Valley. Warp is powerful, free of mind, mad, and hates us. It can charm my warriors and eat them while they stand there mindless. It can control roamer servants with its mind, and it sends them to feed on us. We have tried to kill it many times. It always evades me. One day I will make a mistake. I will make a mistake. It will steal my mind and devour me." Oh, well, maybe I can kill it. Can you help me destroy Warp? Why? I was going to offer to destroy Warp for him, but I guess. "Elra and I disagree on this issue. He has an old Shaper weapon which might help you destroy Warp, but you would have to be very convincing to ever get him to tell you about it." Okay, or I could just go ahead and try to kill Warp without it, which might be too tough at this point, but eventually I will. So, anyway, I'm surprised we did not actually get a quest, but maybe Elra will give it. Well, I guess that's all for now, unless... What sort of training? Can you teach me? No, okay. I think I've asked everything. Alright. Ting. Huh? Right. Never mind. What is this? Storage courtyard. Okay. It doesn't seem to be a whole lot stored here, but that's okay. Ting. Oh, all the wandering NPCs confused the wayfinding here a little bit. You meet a quiet, shy servile. She circles the pool, checking the supplies, dragging around bags, and checking the produce. When you approach, she says, "Hello, I am Ting." Then she smiles and looks down. "I have been wanting to say something to you." Okay. Well, I guess since she said that, it makes more sense to immediately follow up on that, right? So you said you wanted to say something to me. What? There is someone named Nab in Vakiri. He's very interesting. You should talk to him. Oh, I'm afraid Nab is gone. A long pause. Oh, I see. She turns and walks away. So she's the local Taker spy, huh? I wonder if Elra knows about that. What do you do here? I am a cook. I make food for all of the serviles. Not poisoned at all. Though not Elra. Why not Elra? He only cooks his own food. He's very nervous about things. Probably for good reason, huh? Okay. I mean, I'm not sure if just having her tell me about Nab was enough of a trigger to allow me to, for example, mention her to Elra. Anyway, yeah, the section looks like a complete mess. What's happened here? The section of the keep has not been restored by the Awakened. The original stone floors are still here, slowly crumbling. At least the ceiling hasn't caved in yet. Oddly, the passages are icy cold. The thick frost on the floor indicates that no serviles have been back here for a while. Huh. Wait. I mean, it seems like the fastest way to reach the oh, never mind. There is a way here. Frost covering the floors. Did I just see something move there as well? Would there be cryoras around or something? It definitely seems like there might be some monsters in here that someone might ask me to deal with. Okay, I'll just go around this way then and check if this is just a dead end. Because I suppose the main path... Oh, that's Elra's Hall. Literally Elra's Hall right there. Okay. Oh, arms merchant. Supplies merchant. And a crafts merchant. And the path continues. Okay. Let's see what you have. The section of the keep is dedicated to commerce. Several merchants have come here to buy and sell wares, both servile-made and Shaper artifacts. This merchant is pleased to have your attention. Greetings, Shaper. It is an honor to meet one of your powerful and wise order. May I interest you in some of my humble wares? Let's see if I can sell stuff first. Oh. Yes? A little bit. I would like to trade with you. Living tool for 69. It's a little bit more expensive than the ones back in Vakiri. I wonder if it would make more sense to join them first, since I've basically decided to do that anyway, right? That might reduce shop prices. I mean, not that 69 is that much. Or 23 for a healing pod. I could buy this. They are pretty useful, you know. But maybe I can join right away when I talk to Elra or after doing a single quest or so. So I guess I'm gonna hold off for now because I still have 6 of them. So I'm not that desperate right now. This section of the keep is dedicated to commerce. Okay, same here. Oops, I did not mean to sell in this case. Meats and fruit. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Supplies. Okay, also same dialogue here. So we could buy some ammo. Those are surprisingly expensive. For a single thorn? Wow. I could buy more javelins. Those are pretty good. I can even use steel javelins. The normal ones aren't that expensive. Spray crystal, icy crystal, acid shower. That's right, I've seen these in shops, but I don't think I've found one of these yet. They seem pretty good. I mean, the base damage is not that amazing, but acid for a boss? I don't know, maybe? I guess I'll buy one. 34, I mean, that's not a whole lot. Javelins are good. Definitely better than the Thorn Baton. But I still have a bunch of these left, so there's that. Also, I did notice, actually, that I don't have the skill to use this Venom Baton. So, and since I'm not really planning to invest in any weapon skills, including missile weapons, although maybe, I don't know, it might be worth putting a single extra point into missile weapons, for example, to be able to, just to enable me to use the better batons and possibly better javelins as well, that I will find. But then, by putting more points, by concentrating my limited skill points on magic stuff, I guess just my normal magical attacks, just my normal fireball, might just become so much more powerful that I don't even need to use batons at all. I mean, already, thorn batons aren't that great. Inhabitants, of course, do poison and deal pretty good damage. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not really going to waste any points on increasing anything non-magical or non-shaping related quite yet. Right. Anyway, okay, that was just some shops. Good to know. There is a living tool to eventually maybe buy. Right now, I did buy this. Oh god, cluttering my hotbar here with all kinds of stuff. Oh, there's Elra, right here. Okay, well then. Of course he has a portrait. Would have been surprised otherwise. You meet Elra, leader of Servals, revered by them for his wisdom. To your eyes, he's not exceptional. He is strong, sure, and armed with a sword, but he is no more imposing than any other Serval you've met. He is neither old nor scarred. Yet he is unusual. When he looks at you, he stares you straight in the eye. He shows no fear. He knows that Shapers could destroy his people in a minute if they wanted, and yet he refuses to grovel. I mean, he's not the first Serval who is like that. So I think at some point my character should stop acting so surprised every single time, right? Anyway. Welcome, Shaper, to our home. I desire words with you. Right. Amrest of the Shapers, who are you? Amrest, thank you for welcoming me in your fortress. I mean, this is slightly rude, but still, friendly enough. The third one, of course, is not what I'm going to pick. I guess I'm going to go with a polite reply here. I'm Andres. Thank you for welcoming me in your fortress. As you speak, the Serval looks for hints of your intentions. Your friendly greeting relaxes him. I am Elra, founder of the Awakened. Since I heard of your arrival on our isle, I have eagerly awaited your visit. We have long feared the return of your kind. We Servals were forced to think for ourselves, and we look forward to sharing what we have learned. Okay, why is this so important to you? Weird response there, but okay. Oops. Getting stuck on my microphone cable here. Anyway, because there are 3 united settlements of Servals on Susha Island, not all of us are inutile. Most of us are thoughtful creatures. All of us fear the Shapers. All will be trying to win your favor, get your help. I want to tell you our ways to convince you that favoring us is the just path. I mean, again, I don't really need much more or any more convincing, but I want to know more about the Awakened, I suppose. I'm glad to hear it. The meaning of my entire life is to tell more of our sect and our beliefs. I'm glad that you have come to speak with me before supporting a different sect. I'm sure you find that our views are the wisest on Susha Isle. Yeah, I mean, honestly, from what I've learned so far, that is the case. What do the Awakened believe? The Shapers created us. You are our parents. However, while we will always be grateful to you, we should not be your slaves. We wish to deal with you as intelligent beings and as equals. We believe in fair trade for goods and services. For anything we give you, we expect fair compensation, and for anything we take from you, we will pay. We believe that we and the Shapers can live together in peace and mutual support. Most of all, we want peace and dignity. Same here. Interesting. Your views are noted. You've done well for yourselves, but we Shapers can't make our entire society and beliefs can't remake? I mean, honestly, you will have to. For the sake of your little tribe. Surprisingly, your views make sense. I never realized before I came here that Servals can support themselves. I mean, I guess because they were never forced to, they never had a chance to prove that they could, to learn for themselves that they could actually think for themselves and fend for themselves. The way they were forced to here on this island. So it's kind of a new situation for everyone. And it makes sense for someone who again, I keep repeating myself, for someone who grew up in a society where, these Servals are everywhere and just a completely natural part of everyday life. And no one questions whether they could be any more than just mindless servants. It would make sense for someone who grows up there not to question it, I mean, some people might. Some people probably have. Some Shapers. Maybe question the morality of, creating living beings as servants. But if, by all appearances, they are not any more intelligent than, than cattle, why would it be fundamentally different from just raising any other creature, any other naturally occurring creature, for food, for for workforce and whatnot? So yeah, again, it's a new situation, and I think we have to somehow deal with it. And to me personally, this makes perfect sense. So yeah, that's just what I'm going to go with. It is a lesson we learned at great cost, but learn it we did. Elra smiles. Not that we see much of it behind his trunk. You are the first shaper most of us have ever met. That we can convince you gives me real hope for the future. Yeah, but I mean, just as a heads up, I'm probably not representative of the majority, but well, that went well, I suppose. And I want to know more. We already talked about that. There is much I would like to learn about this island. That's true. So do we all. Susha Island is full of mysteries. What interests you? Well, I guess I'm ultimately looking for a boat. I want to escape this island? I don't know. Would saying that offend him in some way? I guess he probably knows it already anyway. I can understand that, but I can't aid you. I do not know where a boat is. You might try searching the villages to the east, but their beliefs are very backward. Why did the Shapers abandon Susha Isle? We know that it was cruel abandoning us the way you did, but we do not know what caused it. So, I mean, maybe we really didn't, or those Shapers who did that, didn't have another choice. Maybe, I don't know, if they normally would have left all the serviles behind, if they... I mean, why did they, for example, just abandon them instead of dissolving them all, or whatever the proper term is, if they can't just do that, rather than, leaving them here to turn rogue and possibly be a problem in the future. So maybe they really had no choice in the matter. Maybe they just barely got away with their lives, or maybe they didn't. Maybe they all died, or who knows. Anyway, we do not know what caused it. Speak with learned Pinner in Valkyrie. She may be able to help you learn more. Okay, well, I mean, obviously we've done that. I found many strange canisters on this island. They make me stronger. Elra looks at you carefully. He seems worried by what he sees. Really? Already? I've only taken a few of them. Uh-oh. How badly mutated am I gonna end up being? Well, I guess we'll see. He seems... I can see you need the strength they give you. It must be necessary to survive the dangers here. However, they are changing you in a way I do not understand. It frightens us. You look cold and strange, and you glow in a soft, strange way. Really? That's normal, I think. Use them if you must, but be careful. Do you have any canisters I can use? Elra sighs. If you wish to take the risk, who am I to judge? Well, I mean, you could say no, but I'm glad you don't. I think there is one in the ruins we have not reclaimed. He points to the southeast. I saw it some years ago. It had a label for poison and other afflictions. Oh, so curing, basically. I mean, that would be extremely convenient to have, wouldn't it? I haven't really had to deal with many status effects. Well, we have been poisoned a few times, and have also died to it, but we haven't really been poisoned much by enemies. Although there are enemy Artilas who are probably going to be more plentiful in the future, so yeah, definitely having that would be useful. I think that's safe to say. We have not been back there in some time. Some rogues infiltrated those tunnels. Okay. Still not willing to give me a quest for that, huh? Alright. I would like to speak with you about this region. You mean Valkyrie lands, yes? The territory of the Awakened. We have been in much danger recently. What would you like to know? Are you being attacked by rogues? It is impossible to travel around here and not know the answer to that. There have always been rogues, but their numbers have grown over the last 2 years. Outside the fort, they seem to come from Watch Hill, not far away from here. Perhaps you could investigate. Your Shaper powers could get you where our meager skills can't. What villages are near here? You have already been to Valkyrie, the wisest and strongest of the servile outposts. Pentil is to the east. You can get there by traveling east from here or north from Watch Hill. Both routes get you there eventually. The path to the east is full of dangerous rogues. Pentil is occupied by the Obeyers. They worship your kind to an extent that upsets me. Farther east is Kazg, home of the Takers. They hate Shapers, be warned. What other serviles live in these lands? I mean, he basically just told us, but... There are inutile, of course. Not all serviles are fit to live a civilized life in a sect. Some are peaceful, some become brigands. It is very subtle, but something is troubling him. Oh? Okay. Well then, apparently not subtle enough for me to notice. Or maybe that's another leadership thing? Tell me about the inutile. Not all are brigands. Some are simple folk. And some, they live near and they trouble us. Ask Swan about it. This has been his concern. Okay. I guess I will. Huh, that is all I need. So, no quest, nothing about... Actually, not an option to ask about, what's his face, the Vlish? And that special weapon? Nothing about officially joining the Awakened? Or supporting their cause or something? Nothing about... no option to incriminate the Taker spy? Or agent, or whatever? Yeah, I guess, I'm gonna quickly go through everything again just to make sure I didn't miss anything. What do you think of the other sects? Oh, wait. Were these options there before? Maybe there was another option that I picked first and then these didn't show up. What do you think of the other sects? In Pental you will find the Obeyers. They worship you as if you are gods. For them, the name Servile truly fits. Farther east are the Takers of Free. They hate Shapers. They long to die in a futile war against you. If you visit them, tread very carefully. They are dangerous. Right. Well, I wish to join the Awakened, I guess. I kind of feel like I should visit the other factions first, but nothing I heard about them makes me think that I will change my mind. Really, the only reasonable choice is the Awakened. Of course, I could, purposefully play a character that has very different views from my own in another playthrough. But for my first one, I have to go with my, what my heart tells me to. I'm sorry. I only say I'm sorry because it's kind of the lame thing that probably 90% of people do, if not more. But, this is my playthrough. What can I say? Yeah, so I wish to join the Awakened. Your words and deeds make us feel that you might truly support us. Now, if you perform a bold deed to aid servile independence, we will freely choose to ally with you. Okay. Now that sounds like you'll give me a major quest. How can I help you? What sort of deed do you want done? North of here, west of Crag Valley, is another Shaper ruin. This one in worse shape than most. It is full of rogue roamers and an intelligent and evil Vlish called Warp. There it is. Its ambushes have slain many serviles. Warp is controlled by an old but still living servant mind called Control 4. Oh, okay. It hates intelligent serviles. It wants to destroy us. If you can destroy it, we will be much safer. Do this thing, and we will gladly make you one of us. Okay. Well, quests don't tell you what level they are intended for, so I really don't know. It sounds pretty tough. I'm not really sure if that's something I could realistically do or should realistically try right away. If nothing else, I'm definitely going to look into Watch Hill first, and maybe that's going to give me another level or two, and I guess I might try to go after Warp before heading further east. But yeah, I guess I'm not going to join them right away, at least. I'm going to have to do a few things first. Anyway, it's an interesting quest, interesting sounding. Why does that servant mind hate you? Because we are free. It is loyal to Shaper beliefs. Must Control 4 be destroyed? Yes, we have spoken to it. We have tried to convince it. Your ways are too deeply burned into it. If you leave, it will harass us again. We can't be safe while it lives. Okay. I guess I'm going to confront it and talk to it myself, but not expecting any different outcome there. An intelligent, evil Vlish? Vlish are intelligent. You made them so. When you are around to control them, they stay obedient. When you leave, they go mad. We have had to kill many of them at great cost. Warp is more vicious and cunning than the others. It has killed many Awakened. It took over their minds and strangled them as they stood dazed. Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. I can definitely already see that happening with my own creations. Well, we'll have to deal with it eventually. It sounds like a very difficult quest. Can you give me assistance? Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess. Elra thinks for a while. We have a weapon, a shaper weapon, used to pacify unruly creations so they could be destroyed. It is an evil thing, but warp is a great danger. We can let you use it. He hands you a bronze key. The rod you seek is in the old crumbling chamber south of here. Show this key to the guard to pass. Show the key to the guard? That's not how keys work. Good luck. Okay. So that was that. Right. There's much I would like to learn. Right, we asked about these things. The region, rogues, villages, servants. Okay, well, I guess we did get our major quest here, so that's nice. So we're supposed to talk to you again. Please just... do any Inutal live near here? There we go. That's new. Interesting. You managed to make Swan nervous. He says, there are Inutal everywhere on Sushala Island. Not all Servals care to join a sect. Some of them may have found their own ways. Done things. Experiments. Oh. Wait, could those be responsible for creating new creations? Could they do that? Interesting. Tell me more. Such Inutal may need to be destroyed. I mean, I guess, depending on what they're doing and for what purposes. Experiments with shaping that can be very dangerous, even to peaceful Servals who happen to live nearby. Right, I mean, I don't know if I need to choose between these, but interesting. Tell me more, I guess, either way. Yeah. To tell a shaper of such things is to invite... No, I should not say. Oh, come on. I mean, why are they so hesitant? Obviously, if they're Inutal, they're not allied with them. Unless they're former members and they still don't want anything bad to happen to them or something. But obviously they want me to look into it and stop them from doing it, right? I would be very interested in meeting such Inutal, peacefully, of course. I mean, peacefully at first, unless, it proves necessary to deal with them otherwise. Well, he thinks, you say peacefully, but I can't. No, I can't say nothing. No such Inutal exist. I'm sorry, I must go. Goodbye. Okay, I believe you. I guess I just misunderstood. Or maybe I just don't have enough leadership quite yet. Also level up proceeding, not all that quickly. I don't know how much more I would need for him to tell me about that. Interesting. I mean, especially since Elra specifically asked me to, to talk to Swan about it. Oh well. Okay. One of your keys unlocks the chains. Really? The key? I guess I'm still supposed to to show the key to the guard. Okay, that doesn't open. Interesting. Is this something to step on? No, I guess not. Yeah, that just doesn't open. Not like this anyway. But I, obviously still needed the key to even get to that storage area. Or maybe there's a longer way around through this ruin section. Oh, okay. Rogue Cryora. As expected. Oh, I mean, if you don't mind me taking these things, I'm obviously... Whoops. Come on, please. Obviously going to take them. There we go. Alright. Oh. Wow. What? Excuse me? I would be terrified as well. Holy moly. Why did he get 2 attacks there? That was rough. How tough are you? Level 5? Yikes. No resistances whatsoever, but... Good God. I mean, I would love to just start by attacking, but why don't we have you walk there, do this, and I'm gonna heal you. Oof. That's a ton of damage. 12 damage and poisoned. Hide behind the corner. Oh god. Why does he get to leap and then attack? That seems unfair. Or did I miss that he also got a haste proc? Wow. And yes, I am aware that I once again did not save before engaging in this combat. Oh man. Oh man. Fireball? I mean, obviously you must be weak to fire. 31 damage. Help. 38 damage. Crit. Wait. What? Huh? Oh. Never mind. Walk 11, but obviously you cannot walk that far. Ooh. 23? Even though that looks like a frost attack. Here goes nothing. Don't miss. 22. Okay, that's more like it. That's rough. Hey, buddy, are you coming? Ah, now you are. Yeah, that was unpleasant. Did not expect that to be that strong. That is my bad. But I didn't die. Not quite. I'm assuming this place counts as a safe area to rest. Yes. Well, it is green. I guess we can also... We cannot travel through here yet. Right. Yes. Okay, that does heal me. Frosty... Uh-oh, I forget the number. Frosty... Oh, wait. Artila? Oh! Yeah, of course, Artila was new. Artila didn't have a number yet. Also, well, let's first make a new one. Artila is broken, I make a new one. We give you this one again. Maybe 2? Okay, so here it says 7, which in reality would be 8. Alright, so while adjusting it in the field, it did display the correct number, I suppose. So it seems like when you're creating it newly, it always just is 1 off, and you have to mentally add an extra point there, which is okay. I mean, I guess I'm gonna give it an extra level and more damage at the cost of less control and, of course, less essence available. Right, that leaves me... Wait, that still leaves me with 11. Is that right? You're level 7? You're level 7. Interesting. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I had used some essence before. Also, I was going to actually give this one a name. I'm gonna... Seemingly somewhat unimaginatively, but... arts? Oops, that's a keyboard layout issue there. I'm gonna call it Artie. Actually... Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with the spelling. That is actually not just a lazy nickname for an Artila, but it's actually a name taken from another game. If you recognize that, know where that's from, then kudos. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna tell. Maybe someone will know it. Now, where were we? Yeah, I guess the first Artila was just an unnamed one. This is the first Artie, and probably, potentially also a very, very long line of Arties to follow, but we'll see. Maybe it will live forever. One living tool. I guess? I mean, I doubt that it's gonna lead... I doubt that there is just a way to walk around to the other side. But I guess just on the off chance, I'm gonna... Not around that way. I'm gonna look around first to make sure that that is really the only way to enter, whatever it leads to. I guess using a single living tool. Chris the Cryora. Huh. Would be okay. That opens that. Kind of pointlessly, but okay. Wait. 10 XP. Oh. Okay. So that was technically locked. Again, kind of pointless. Unless maybe to bypass... Yeah, that Cryora we killed was in here, right? So We could have used that to bypass the area it was patrolling. This does not open. What's up with that? Okay, let's spend one living tool to open this. Of course, you know, replacing or increasing my tool use skill, I might be able to reduce this to 0. But oh well. Curing spores. Wait, are these new? Did we have? Oh, curing pod. Wait, curing spores. Oh, that's the group version. Right. Okay, and another speed pod and a bronze sword to sell. That's it. I don't know. Was that worth a living tool? Maybe not. But it's okay. I guess just using a single one to open anything is typically not terrible. Oh god, stuck key again. Surprising how often that happens. Oh, there he is. Oh god, there's 2 of them? Oh, wait, you're charmed. Wait, you're both charmed, actually. Oh god. Well then, I guess... And you killed each other. You know, I could run all the way back out. I saved here, really? I thought I saved more recently than that. Also, looking at the timer, I really should just take a break. Yeah, I mean, I could have just walked out and back in and healed again and walked back out and back in to refill my stuff. Well, yeah. Or I could just reload, you know, just to cut down on some downtime. Okay. Good thing I didn't trigger anything there. I don't know why I feel like I need to open these. There. I said I was going to take a break anyway. And I guess we're going to deal with this guy. I don't know why I left him standing there at first. He's hissing at me inquisitively. Maybe he's going to be nice. Maybe he's going to join my team. I don't know. I doubt it, but I guess we'll approach Chris next time and see what he's all about. And yeah. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.